WNNX HD1 College Park, Atlanta, and WWWQHD2 W255CJ, a Cumulus media station.
Live from the John Foy Strong Arm Studios.
99X.
Hey, baby, you know what time it is? It's time for
the House of Retro Pleasure.
Which is what makes time travel possible.
Best things in life are free.
You know, there's going to be sex, drugs, rock and roll. Chips, dips, chains, whips. Retro Pleasure.
We return to the soundtrack of your misspent youth.
What are you people, on dope?
This is the House of Retro Pleasure.
Yeah. And welcome to it on this beautiful spring day. My name is Steve Craig. 470-741-9999. Phone lines are open if you'd like to make your request. As always, got plenty of room for you. But first, our benediction. Take your hands, place them upon the radio, and testify to the music.
This all life seems much too long. Little point in going on. I couldn't think of what to say. Words just vanished in the haze. I was feeling cold and tired. Yeah, kinda shot out uninspired. When it almost seemed too much. I see your face and sense the grace and feel the magic in your touch. Many dreams. I have never felt the grace that I have felt in your embrace. I was tired and I was cold. There was a hunger in my soul. When it almost seemed too long, I see your face and sense the grace and feel the magic of your touch. Lay your hands. Oh, lay your hands on me. Lay your hands. Ooh, lay your hands. Oh, lay your hands on me. Lay your thought I would. You know you make me feel so strong. And now our laughter just goes on. So come on and lay your hands on me. As close to you as where I really wanna be. And if it ever gets too much, I see your face and sense the grace and feel the magic in our touch.
Retro Pleasure.
The House of Retro Pleasure.
99X.
What's today? Don't go hump day. Wakeling Wednesday. It's Wakeling Wednesday. So Dave Wakeling and Ranking Rogers, spinning out of the English beat, did that. General Public and Tenderness. Got a call on line 3. 470-741-9999. Yo!
Hey, Steve, I was wondering if I could possibly dig up an old Clash song.
Give me some old Clash. I love Me the Only Band That Matters.
I agree with you. Training Bang is always one of my favorites, but I was thinking something a little deeper like the Guns of Brixton.
Yeah, that was Paul Simonon, the bass player, the guy, of course, who was in their iconic album cover smashing the bass on stage. He was the lead vocalist on that.
Oh, that sounds great. That sounds like one that I would love to hear.
You got it.
Thank you, buddy.
The House of Retro Pleasure.
99X.
Who's gonna tell you when it's too late? Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna hold it down when you lose? Who's gonna come around when you break? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Oh, you know you can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
It's the Cars and Drive. Signature song, I would say, for the late Benjamin Orr on that particular track. And featured in the video, Paulina Poroshkova, who would end up marrying the late Rick Ocasek, of course, of the Cars. Paulina Poroshkova is having a birthday today. It's 70 years old. Wow. We're all getting up there. We have another birthday to celebrate, and more of your requests, of course. 470-741-9999. Next.
The original 99X welcomes Pearl Jam. 2 sold-out shows at State Farm Arena April 29th and May 1st. So, thanks to Barnes on the Morning X, we learned a little Barnesology of our own. More strings were pulled, we called in some favors, and got our friends at Solomon Brothers to land another Pearl Jam suite. The Solomon Brothers Diamond VIP Suite. Set up with food, beer, and cocktails, plush concert seats, concierge service, and more. Listen all day, every weekday. When you hear a Pearl Jam double, 2 of their songs back to back, text in the keyword and you could be sitting in sweet seats. All thanks to Solomon Brothers Fine Jewelers. Get more info now at 99x.com or on the 99X app.
It's time. Time for the pro to get everything for the entire job, all from one partner. To get access to over 3 million products, including many products you won't find in our stores. It's time to get delivery on your schedule or next day on over 50,000 products. And time to get dedicated support on the job site or in our stores. From ordering to planning, we've got you. One partner, any job, all in. Ask about all we can now do at the Pro Desk. The Home Depot Pro, it's about time.
This Friday, The Amateur arrives in IMAX.
I want to find and kill the people who murdered my wife.
Critics rave The Amateur is a tense, unpredictable ride.
You're just not a killer, Charlie.
Train me.
That constantly finds new and inventive ways to up the stakes.
The first one you kill, you let the other ones know you're coming.
I want them all.
Academy Award winner Rami Malek and Academy Award nominee Lawrence Fishburne. The Amateur, rated PG-13, may be inappropriate for children under 13. Only in theaters and IMAX Friday. Get tickets now.
Now at Verizon, we're locking in low prices for 3 years, guaranteed, on my plan. And you can get a single line for just $45 a month when you switch and bring your phone. That's our best price ever on unlimited welcome, with autopay plus taxes and fees, guaranteed for 3 years. Because at Verizon, we got you. Visit your local Atlanta Verizon store today. $20 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Price guarantee applies to then current base monthly rate. Additional terms and conditions apply.
Attention interior designers and style enthusiasts. Elevate your spaces at the Scott Antique Market. Discover unique decor and one-of-a-kind finds to make your next project stand out. Join us this Thursday through Sunday at the nation's largest monthly indoor antique and interior show at the Atlanta Expo Center. Visit ScottAntiqueMarket.com for more info. The Scott Antique Market, your one-stop shop for antiques, interior decor, and so much more.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. 2 lines of unlimited for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings compared to Verizon and AT&T. But don't just take our word for it.
It's not just the savings that are great with our T-Mobile plan. There's all this value from all these other things that T-Mobile offers.
T-Mobile has been such a savings for us.
We love it.
Switch today and get 2 free 5G phones like the Motorola Edge with Turbo Power charging that gives you power for the day in just 15 minutes. And customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 to learn more. With 24 monthly bill credits and 2 new lines with autopay for well-qualified customers plus taxes, fees, and $35 per line connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. See details at T-Mobile.com. Motorola Edge requires 68-watt charger. Charger sold separately. Actual performance will vary based on usage and configuration.
We buy any car.
Why sell your car at WeBuyAnyCar.com? Because when you trade in, you're dealing with a dealer. And sure, they're interested in a good deal. For them, not for you. Come to WeBuyAnyCar.com instead. All we do is buy cars. You get in, get out, and get paid at a fair price. So don't take chances with a trade-in. Go to WeBuyAnyCar.com for a free online valuation.
Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
Looking to rent a house in Villa Rica, but not sure where to start? Introducing Rent Plus by Pathway Homes, where you can rent now with the option to purchase the home later. Monthly rents start at just $21.95 with no mortgage approval or down payment required. Enjoy a brand new home with community barbecue areas, green spaces, plus great features like granite countertops, smart home technology, and your own yard and garage at Connors Landing in Villa Rica. If you decide not to buy, you can leave without any penalties or choose to continue renting while saving hundreds every month compared to a traditional mortgage. If you earn 3 times the monthly rent with a household credit score of 600 or more, you could move into a brand new home in our friendly community in Villa Rica, just minutes away from Douglasville. These homes are going fast, so go to yourpathway.com/WNNX to apply and get $1,000 off your first month's rent. That's yourpathway.com/WNNX. Se habla español. Terms and conditions apply, subject to credit approval.
Baseball is all about stepping up to the plate when it matters most. And when you've been injured, you need a heavy hitter in your corner. At Morgan & Morgan, we don't back down. We fight to get you every dollar you deserve. No curveballs, no strikeouts, just results. That's why we've recovered over $25 billion for our clients and fight for them from offices nationwide. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
The original 99X.
Hooray! A birthday party!
It's my birthday, birthday.
First of all, my apologies to Paulina Poroshkova, supermodel, who's having a birthday today. I said 70, and my calculator was not working. It's 60. She's only 60 years old. It's all right. Probably at 70, she'll look just as good anyway. And also a happy birthday, 65 years old today, John Klein. Who that is? John Klein, lead guitarist with Susie and the Banshees. With him 87 through the mid-90s. His first album with Susie Sue and the band on lead guitar was in 1988, the Peep Show album. Peekaboo from Susie Sue.
The backstairs, linking into dark stars. Listen, certain badges. Tip back out of home. She has many gases. She'll do what you want her to. Laying there, that sweet submission. Tries to win your head on cue. Peekaboo, 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 peekaboo.
house of retro pleasure. 99X.
Excuse me, aren't you?
Bond. Simon Le Bon.
Yes, there is a portrait of Duran Duran over the mantle here in the House of Retro Pleasure. Notorious title track of their album, and it's always a good trivia question when I ask who the original lead singer of Duran Duran was. It wasn't Simon Le Bon. It was a guy by the name of Tin Tin. Stephen Tin Tin Duffy. He had a chance. He blew it. But he went solo with a cool song called Kiss Me.
Christmas disappointed and I don't know why. She gave me laughter and hope and a sock in the eye. In my young life, and I know something now. I've never tried to create a wow. Wows are few, but
Tintin Duffy, the original lead singer of Duran Duran. Yes. And then he said, nah, this isn't going to go anywhere. And he left the band. Here comes Simon Le Bon. And oops. Kiss Me With Your Mouth. I don't know what else you'd be able to kiss with, but... Oh, is line 7 ready? Hey, hello.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
What about the Men? I mean, is it 80s or is it early 90s?
What band?
The Men.
Oh, the Men. Right on the border, meaning 90, 91.
Okay.
Which one are you thinking of? One of my favorite.
The only one I've ever known of, Aquamarine.
Yes. The Church of Logic, Sin and Love.
I love that song. I don't know what it is about that, but I hear him sing that, I go, Aquamarine. Yeah, okay.
We can do that. The best road trip song ever.
Thank you.
The Men.
They weren't surprised by the wind and rain. They took off east. I think that's what they did. They were just two of the wildest bored creatures on earth, fed up with work, strip bars, and loneliness galore. In an old Oldsmobile that one of them bought off their father, they ate up so much road they was grinning. Then they came upon the thing. Two hours later, they decided to stop at a diner because they just loved the smell of eggs and coffee. I just had to smoke a cigarette and wear a hat. By the time that they set off again, the sun was starting to set. It made the sky look red like a nuclear red. One of them said, what do you want more than anything in this whole wide world? Do you want money? Do you want sex? Or do you want all that success? I thought about that myself. Then they came upon the thing. This is real. This is now. This is a freak show, baby. Anyhow. Oh, the Church of Logic, Sin and Love heals the curious magic soul. Big time drama from head to toe. Cactus band on rodeo. Oh, the Church of Logic, Sin and Love. Hey, the thing ahead 60 miles, do not miss. Not for the squeamish or depressed, not for the unbelievers truly obsessed. Something you just don't want to miss. It's the kind of place where space explorers could have landed around 1963, when Kennedy was in Life magazine, and everything was aquamarine. Aquamarine.
the greatest road trip songs ever, especially if you've had the opportunity to do Route 66, which is where you find a lot of those roadside attractions. Cactus Venom Rodeo. The Men did that in 1991. Church of Logic, Sin and Love. The House of Retro Pleasure on 99X. Yo.
Yes, can I request a song?
Yes, you can.
Favorite shirt, Haircut 100.
Oh, yeah, Nick Hayward and Haircut 100. Another song other than Love Plus One.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a boy meets girl song. What a great tune. Let's do it.
Sweet. Thank you.
House of Retro Pleasure. 99X.
Well, whoop-de-freaking-do!
And this I know, his teeth as white as snow. What a gas it was to see him walk her every day into a shady place. The lips she said want him. Hey, Paul, hey, Paul, hey, Paul, let's have a ball. Hey, Paul, hey, Paul, hey, Paul, let's have a ball. Hey, Paul, hey, Paul, hey, Paul, let's have a ball. Gigantic, 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 a big, big love. Gigantic, 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 a big, big love. Gigantic, gigantic, a big, big love. Gigantic, 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 a big, big love. 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 A big, big love.
From Surfer Rosa. It's going to be a gigantic festival the Pixies are performing at. Talking about shaky knees. They're like playing in the middle of the day, I think, on the Friday for Shaky Knees, September 19th, ahead of bands like Lenny Kravitz, Sublime, Deftones, of course. The Pixies are there. Gigantic. Coming up next, a double date in history involving a little Athens band we know and a couple other ones. And more of your requests. I got time. 470-741-9999.
The Morning X on 99X, giving you a true taste of Barnesology.
So let's get somebody into the biggest concert of the year.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. It's Barnes and Leslie at 99X calling. Who are you?
This is Doug Harrison.
You texted us last week to qualify.
Yeah, I did.
That's kind of cool, huh?
Yeah, is this a joke?
This is not a joke.
That's not April Fool's Day.
You win.
No way.
Yes.
You and a guest are in our Pearl Jam suite thanks to Solomon Brothers Jewelers for signing off on that tab.
Yeah, this has got to be a joke.
Dude, this is not a joke.
You're going to see Pearl Jam sold out at State Farm Arena.
Oh, my gosh.
Listen for Pearl Jam doubles every weekday from 6 to 10.
From the 99X Reliable Heating and Air Weather Center.
A cold start, but we'll warm up to 68 with plenty of sun. Storms late tomorrow with a low of 53.
Get any size air conditioner from Reliable for only $69.99 a month with an unbeatable lifetime warranty.
An 18-wheeler's most precious cargo isn't what they're hauling. It's the multi-million-dollar insurance policy that's fiercely protected by the trucking company. Let us handle the fight for you. Our truck accident experts can get you the serious truck cash you deserve.
As America's leading business lender, Bank of America is on your corner and in your corner. With over $6 billion in business loans and more than 120 business specialists right here in Atlanta, we help businesses thrive so communities prosper. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com/local business. Bank of America, official bank of FIFA Club World Cup 2025. Copyright 2025 Bank of America Corporation, all rights reserved.
Attention interior designers and style enthusiasts. Elevate your spaces at the Scott Antique Market. Discover unique decor and one-of-a-kind finds to make your next project stand out. Join us this Thursday through Sunday at the nation's largest monthly indoor antique and interior show at the Atlanta Expo Center. Visit scottantiquemarket.com for more info. The Scott Antique Market, your one-stop shop for antiques, interior decor, and so much more.
Grab
your crew and come enjoy the spring weather at Truist Park as your Atlanta Braves battle the Minnesota Twins and St. Louis Cardinals April 18th through the 23rd. On April 20th, the first 3,000 kids will receive a Blooper mascot security t-shirt. Then on April 22nd, the first 15,000 fans will get a Chipper Jones 2000 All-Star bobblehead presented by SeatGeek. Visit Braves.com/promos to check out all of the fun and purchase your tickets. Atlanta Braves Baseball. We are Braves Country.
Comcast Business helps turn today's small businesses into engines of modern business. It's how restaurants become reliably up and running neighborhood favorites. How retailers become seamlessly restocking, cyber-securing, must-visit shops. And how healthcare offices become the data managing caregivers that we all depend on. With reliable connectivity, enhanced cybersecurity, advanced fiber solutions, and Wi-Fi backup, Comcast Business is powering the engine of modern business. Powering possibilities.
Now through May 4th, new customers can get started with 300 megabit internet and Security Edge for $69 a month for 24 months. And ask how to get free installation on qualifying bundles. Plus, find out how to get a $500 prepaid card on a qualifying gig bundle. Call today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Requires enrollment and paperless billing and automatic payments with bank account. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra. After 24 months, regular rates apply.
Mom and Dad seem different after a European-style holiday on MSC Cruises.
Call us Cloud and Yvette.
The ship had restaurants, shops, and nightlife.
La Galleria.
And of course, American touches like an aqua park and a sweets shop.
American je ne sais quoi.
Mom, you're from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, Kevin.
Book now and save up to 30% off, plus kids sale free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Well, good morning, kiddo. I love that you're home from college. I've missed you.
Still taking your Nature Made vitamins?
Every day. A multivitamin and a probiotic. You better be taking yours.
Still looking out for me, Mom.
I'll never stop.
Made to care for you every day. Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist-recommended vitamin and supplement brand. Find us in the vitamin aisle, based on a survey of pharmacists who recommend branded vitamins and supplements.
Bring spring to your door with Target Circle 360. Get all you need for Easter hosting, spring get-togethers, and more with unlimited same-day delivery through Target Circle 360. From Easter basket goodies to fresh florals, getting everything the same day is easy. Open the Target app and bring the magic of the season to your door with unlimited same-day delivery through Target Circle 360. Visit target.com/circle or the Target app for more details. Subscription required. Same-day delivery is subject to terms. Applies to orders over $35.
It's time. Time for the pro to get everything for the job delivered. Large orders of lumber, doors, windows, paint, plumbing, anything the job needs, all from one partner. Get it today with same-day delivery. Get it tomorrow with next-day delivery on 50,000 plus products. Or get it on your timeline with scheduled delivery on everything from framing to flooring. It's time to get your whole job, all your jobs delivered. Ask about all our new delivery options at the Pro Desk. The Home Depot Pro, it's about time.
Get unlimited talk, text, and data at Boost Mobile for just $25 a month. Forever. Visit a Boost store today. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
The House of Retro Pleasure. 9X.
You never call. Waited for your calls, rivers of suggestion were driving me away. The trees were in, the cities wash away. The city on the river has to go.
South Central Rain. I do believe that's coming tomorrow night.
99X.
The facts of yesterday and today speak for themselves.
It's time again, Mr. and Mrs. America, for This Date in History.
On this day in 1984, Orwellian year of the parachute pant and the Swatch watches. Two completely different musical releases on this day in 84. REM released their second album, Reckoning. Artwork by one Howard Finster. Reckoning that had that, among other few songs on it too, South Central Rain from the Reckoning album in 1984. And also, very same day, 1984, the Pet Shop Boys, a completely different style of music. They released their debut single. Didn't quite catch on until a bit of a re-recording, and then it was added to their first album, Please, about a year or so later. West End Girls, happy anniversary, Pet Shop Boys.
Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand that's pointing at your head. You think you're mad, too unstable, kicking in chairs and knocking down tables in a restaurant in a West End town. Call the police, there's a madman around, running down underground to a dive bar in a West End town. In a West End town, a dead end world. The East End boys and West End girls. In a West End town, a dead end world. The East End boys and West End girls. West End girls. Too many shadows, whispering voices, faces on posters, too many choices. If, when, why, what, how much have you got? Have you got it, do you get it? If so, how often? Which you choose, a hard or soft option? In a West End town, a dead end world. The East End boys and West End girls. In a West End town, a dead end world. The East End boys and West End girls. West End girls. West End In a West End town, a dead end world. The East End boys and West End girls. Ooh, West End town, a dead end world. East End boys, West End girls. West End girls. You got a heart of glass or a heart of stone. Just you wait till I get you home. We've got no future, we've got no past. Here today, built to last in every city and every nation, from Lake Geneva to the Finland Station. And a West End town, a dead end world. The East End boys and West End girls. Oh, West End town, a dead end world. East End boys, West End girls. West End girls. West End girls. West End
All characters, names, places, and incidents used in this drama are purely fictitious. Bob Height speaking.
WNNX HD1 College Park, Atlanta, and WWWQHD Cumulus Media Station. X.
My name is Antoinette Matthews from Atlanta, Georgia, and I am 99X.
Hi, I'm Brian from Jackson, and I am 99X.
Hey, this is Brad from Cage the Elephant, and I am 99X.